forever, cut like a diamond, shine under pressure. Oh, it's time to fire on up. Oh, it's time to fire on up. Pound on your chest like there's no tomorrow. Just play the game right, no one can follow. Oh, it's time to fire on up. Oh, it's time to fire on up.
Hello, I'm Sulakna, and today I'm speaking with Jack Templeton, one of the winners of the Executive Committee Awards from Edinburgh University Karate Club. Jack has gone above and beyond in his services to the club and thoroughly deserves this award. Congratulations, Jack. So what did you do to achieve this award?
I was on the karate committee for 3 consecutive years. I was first elected social secretary after 2 weeks in the club. I had a lot of fun doing that, as you can imagine. And then I ran for secretary and was lucky enough to be elected for that. And then during that year, we decided to merge with another karate club. And with the help from the sports union and our coaches, we managed to get that merger through. And then after that, we had our first election of the new club. And in that election, I was elected president. And then we had a really good first year. We increased membership turnout. We increased membership numbers. We ran loads of new different things. We ran a disability in sports session. We started to make progress towards running sessions in schools. However, due to the pandemic, we weren't able to run those. However, the foundations are still in place. So when things are a bit easier, the club can start those up again. I think I spent probably more time in the club than I did in my degree, so maybe that's helped it a bit.
Yeah, well done. That's great. How did you get into karate? Did you have any maybe family in doing the sport or?
I started karate when I was 5, and I did it for 12 years up until I was about 17. And I got my black belt in that time, and that took a year out for first year of uni for multiple reasons. One of them was that there wasn't the same style of karate that I did offered at the university. However, in second year, I decided to join a club anyways. I'm glad I did, because we are where we are now because of it. No family had done that before. I just enjoyed it. I think I preferred it to sort of your classic football, rugby, tennis sort of sports. And it just sort of stuck with me.
Nice. Do you have any future goals you're thinking of reaching, like any national or international competitions?
For karate, not particularly. I wasn't. There were many other members in the club who were more athletic in the club than I was. I did compete at the Scottish Championships, but again, members of my own club were above me, it was wonderful to see all of them do so well. And then the same again, British Championships, it was really good to see members of the club doing well, and we came second in Bucks actually this year, or last year when it ran. But for myself, probably not really, no.
Well, if you do, good luck. And I've got a few questions of karate at Edinburgh. Did you get any help from the uni in terms of funding and training facilities?
Yep. We, I think, as most sports union clubs, we got allocated funding based on membership numbers, membership turnout, and things like that. And that was put towards things like new kit or to competitions. And of course, we used St Leonard's land facilities as well, mainly in Gym 2 or Gym 4. Each member has their own preference as to which is their favourite. I believe now they're actually training outside at Pepper Mill, or they were before when it was available. But yeah, we got a lot of support from the sports union over the years I was there, and this year as well.
Okay, that's nice. And of course, I've got to ask you about the pandemic. What's it like as an athlete, and how are you coping? How are you keeping motivated? And how has it affected your ability to train?
I think it took a sort of bigger effect on my training than I thought it would. Motivation for the first couple of months was there, but then it drifted away because I really enjoyed doing training with my friends and training with people I was comfortable training with, and who had good drills. For example, our CAT captain and our committee captain were really fantastic with their drills that they ran and their trainings that they provided for us. And actually, we did online trainings for a long time. But I think motivation was really hard to keep up. and so instead I transitioned to running, which I really got into over the summer and spring. But I injured my knee, so I was out of the game for a few months. But I'm slowly getting back into sort of running, and I'm getting back into karate as well, because our new kata captain has uploaded loads of fantastic material on a new website for kata.
And my last question is, if you were at the sports union ball and your name's being called out and you're up on stage, what would you say and who would you thank?
I think it's probably quite a long list. It wasn't just the committee that I was lucky enough to serve on last year that was part of why we've done so well, but the committees in the years prior as well that led up to the merger, who created the new constitution, and then of course the staff and the volunteers at the sports union as well, like Paul Duffy and Julia Stenhouse. They were really helpful in getting the merger through and supporting us for our first year as well, because the first year of a new club is really it's important to sort of gauge where it's going to go in the future as well, and to take big steps. But yeah, I think mainly the committee that I was lucky enough to serve on, I had a really great vice president, and there was just, you couldn't fault, I don't think, any single one of them. They all gave everything to the committee and the club.
Okay, well, that's it from me. Best of luck, and thank you for taking your time to talk to me.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Pound on your chest like there's no tomorrow. Just play the game right, no one can follow.